In the heart of James Bay, just steps from the ocean, sits a cozy little pub that goes beyond food and wine. This is the Bent Mast, one of Victoria's most charming heritage homes and, quietly, one of the most haunted. Built in the late 1800s, the Bent Mast has lived many lives. It's been a private home, a rooming house, and it's even rumored to have been a brothel during Victoria's early, rougher days. Over the decades, countless people have passed through these walls, each leaving behind a piece of their lives, and maybe something more. Today, it feels warm, welcoming, and even romantic, but if you stay long enough, you might notice something's a little off. Staff and visitors alike say the Bent Mast isn't home to just one spirit, but a small family. A gentle older woman, often felt near the bar, a child, seen or sensed on the stairs, and a grumpy old man who prefers the basement. Some say the woman brings a sense of calm, like she's watching over the space, but the others, not always so kind. Downstairs in the kitchen, things get a little more active. Utensils often go missing and only to reappear in impossible places. Drawers open on their own, and staff have reported objects being moved or even thrown. Many believe this is the old man still lingering, still restless, and not particularly happy about the living moving through his space. When you go upstairs, the energy changes. The air feels heavier and the silence is deeper. Visitors have described a sudden dizziness, a pressure on their chest, and the overwhelming feeling that they're not alone. It's the kind of place where you don't want to stay longer than you need to. And then there's the man in the red hat. The staff call him Neil. Seen briefly by staff, he appears out of nowhere, often near the bar. A kind soul, some say he's trying to interact, especially with bright and cheerful customers, before vanishing completely. No footsteps, no sounds, just gone. They say there's a young boy at the Bent Mast. He's not loud and he doesn't trouble anyone, but he's there. No one knows his name, there's no record of him, only the feeling that he's been there for a long time. Others have seen him only in passing, a shape at the edge of their sight, small, still, waiting on the landing. A woman was closing the pub late one night. The chairs were up and the lights were low. It was the finish for the night. She walked towards the stairs and heard the wood move above her, just a soft creak. She looked up. She didn't expect to see anything, but there he was, a small boy at the top of the stairs, still as a shadow, watching her. Some think that he lived there once, when it was still a home. Others think he belonged to the place itself, drawn to the warmth, to the voices, to the kindness, to the lives that come and go. If you feel something behind you on the stairs, something quiet and small, don't turn around. You already know what might be there. Maybe it's the age of the building, or maybe it's the lives that live within it, or maybe some stories don't end when we want them to. The Bent Mast may be known for its comfort, for its charm, and its history, but for those who've experienced it, it's something more. So the next time you find yourself here in Victoria's James Bay, take a moment, look around, and ask yourself, who else might still be here with me? The answers may surprise you. Thanks for watching Laurie's Ghost Stories. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like, share it with someone who loves a good ghost story, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on what comes next. Till next time, be well.